Hit like and subscribe. Right, so Clash in Italy was WWE's big pay-per-view for the month, and actually it wasn't, because I got another one coming up in Saudi Arabia. But for the...
well, that's next month.
I guess that
May.
is. Well, today's June.
But the match was yesterday.
All right, whatever. Anyway, there was a lot of finishes here that apparently are leading to that show, because I thought we'd get a world title change, maybe. I expected Gunther to win. I thought maybe Jacob could win to shake it up.
I didn't.
We had one
at all.
Title change, which was Soruka.
I will say that I thought, with the possible exception of the Cargill match, I would say every match was less than I expected it to be. I thought overall it was okay, but I have to give it I have to give it a thumbs down, and the reason is because of Paul Levesque. He said that there would be something on this show that would change the entire foundation of WWE, and he did that. He's done that like 3 times.
What in the fuck was this guy talking about? Did something change?
No.
Like, this was like a Raw.
Yeah, no. He's done this 3 times, and there has never been, on all 3 shows that he's did this on, there has never been anything. It's like he is, I don't, it's like he thinks that this is what you do for the late buys. And it's like, dude, you're like, I don't. It's like I would have said the show was okay, but when you go in and tell me that something's going to change the foundation of the company, and you do a show like this, I mean, an underwhelming show anyway. And it doesn't matter. It's like you need, if you're going to say you're going to do something, you need some big angle, and the frickin' MFT standing there at the end with. Jacob walking away with the Usos and Roman. That ain't it at all. There's a, it was just a very underwhelming show. I thought, I thought the Lesnar match was probably the best match, but, it's like I would not have done that finish. It's not like Oba's not going to be fine. It's not like they killed Obafemi. They didn't do that. But
Michael Cole tried.
I wouldn't have done that finish. It's just like I don't see the upside with a guy whose career is ending to have him beat. It's like these guys. Essentially, I saw Obafemi as the second coming of Bill Goldberg. Where he could come in and the people just loved him. And, of course, eventually you beat him in a year. You know what I mean? How long has he been on the main roster? 3 months, 2 months?
It was right around WrestleMania.
So WrestleMania is April. We're at the end of May. So 2 months. And you've beaten him. And it's like, okay, if you're going to beat him, and everything. It's like, everyone has to lose. The guy who beats him needs to be like the next bit, like Braun Breaker. And even then, it shouldn't be for a freaking year, But somebody like that, it should be like a top guy of the future, not a guy absolutely like he's going to lose. I know the reason. They want to do 1-1, and then, Oba wins the third, kind of like what they did with Cody and Brock a couple years ago. And that's just, if you're going to do a 3-match series, which has always been the plan in this feud, was to do a 3-match series, then obviously you've got to split 1-1. Except you don't. You don't have to split 1-1. There's creative ways to do it. And having him, he survived 6 F5s and lost to a 7th F5. It's like he didn't need to lose. I cannot come up with a reason for him losing other than we're doing best of 3, so therefore we have to split 1-1. And if you've got 2 guys at the same level, yeah, sure, that's what you do. This situation isn't that situation. Every situation is different. And beating Obafemi with Brock Lesnar, I expected it, and I think that's part of the problem, is I expected because I know the thinking, and it's just like they whiffed. Bad. Not that they killed him, and he's going to win. Like I said, he's going to win the next one. He'll be fine. He'll still be over. But they squandered his first loss building somebody. They took him from, being something that's someone unbeatable when he finally goes for the world title to someone who we know, hey, he can be beat. He's just like everybody else. So anyway, that was my thought there. But I mean, right, I would say like, other than Sol Ruka's match, I would say every finish was,
Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify?